Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to do a video that's a little different than what I normally do. I'm actually going to build my entire DreamSnap within this video. That way I can kind of shrink it down rather than showing it off in like a live stream. And I just want to make this video because I've seen a lot of people struggling to get past like 900 moonstones or 1200 moonstones. So I hope if you see maybe the thought process from someone else and actually breaking down how they end up doing their dream snaps, maybe it could help some people or make you see things in a different way. So I hope this video helps you out, and if it does, help me out by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel. But what I usually do is I find my location. So for this week, since it is like a fall theme, I actually just tore down my entire like Rapunzel build. I'm gonna end up putting it here. And so you want to start off with a blank canvas, right? Next, you want to decide, and this is like always the next step. Do you want the sun hitting your character in your dream snap, or do you want the sun or slash moon like in the background? So I personally almost always go with the sun hitting my character because it is nice to have the sunset or the sun in your shot, or even, you know, maybe some more Mickey clouds from this angle. But I don't like how dark it makes my character with like the shadows and stuff. I really love this. Like, I love this look and it seems to be paying off. So that's what I'm going to go with. So I know I'm going to make my build about right here. Next, I need to decide, and right now I have literally zero clue what I'm gonna do, and that's the great thing about DreamSnap. I just slap stuff down until eventually something happens on the screen. So get an idea in your head on some items that you actually are going to want to use, and then just start placing them down. So if we take a look at the event, the current challenge, we know that orange is going to be like the main thing, right? So this is Autumn's Magic. This isn't necessarily a Halloween theme, so you also have to think like, how are people going to vote? I think the majority of the community is going to vote for like just autumn slash fall things. There probably will be some Halloween themes. I mean, even in this example photo here, you have like a kind of a spookier, it's not like the villainous pumpkin, but it could go either way. And I think I'm going to add some pumpkins, but I don't think I'm going to go like this sinister route. So we're going to do some fall. We want to get some orange colors and some outdoor items. So let's go ahead and get started. My lighting is at a pretty good spot here. Now I need the wow item, a wow factor for my submission. So I think I'm going to go with the new Mickey Mouse pumpkins here. And I want it like whenever you look at my submission the first time, I want it to be like stop you in your tracks, right? So I'm thinking, if I do something like this, and then maybe go like this, and then pretty much like create a whole wall with these things going diagonal. Let's see, can I fit another one here? I can. I don't know if I'll be able to do that on this side, so we're gonna go right here. All right, we might just do 3 then. I think that'll be enough. So let me go ahead and remove this. So right off the bat, my dream snap from this angle, I mean, it's one of those things when you first look at it, you're like, dang, what's going on here? So the angle is not the best. I think I actually need to scoot up a little bit. And right now I'm just getting my shot. So maybe right about here is a good spot. Yeah, I think back just a little bit. I think this is the spot that I'm going to have my character stand. So I can go ahead and just get like a path or something. And I could just slap that down right there. We need to move it back one more. All right, there we go. So this is going to be my shot. Now I need a centerpiece. So for that, I think I might do the fairy godmother's house actually. I'm going to have to take it out of this build, but it's okay because I can put it back. Now, I'm not sure if I really want her house facing. I kind of feel like I just want it to look like just a pumpkin there. I don't know if I want it to actually have her door or not. I think I might just do something like that. So this is the angle that I'm working with. Now I just have to fill in the gaps. So I definitely want like the autumn rug at my feet. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's see. Let's go down to rugs. I could just slap this red one down for now. We'll do that. And then we'll do something like so. All right, perfect. It's looking good already. Now, what else do we need to add? We need path down. The most like the issue I think a lot of people are going to run into this week is making the ground a little bit like too brown, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of the like the leaf strewn path here, and you're gonna have to try and find a balance with that. So or like this one right here with the border. It's a really great choice this week, but I think I want something a little brighter actually. So I think I'm gonna use this one. Let me go ahead and fully fill out this area. All right, there we go. There's the last piece. I may need to extend it a little more on the right or left, but for now we're gonna go with this. Wow, that has taken a long time. Okay, so this rug needs to come over just a little bit. We're not quite centered on it. We'll try, there we go. Okay, perfect. So build's looking pretty good already. Now, what do we need in the back? I feel like we need different types of trees. So I know I want the red trees, and we still don't have like the autumn trees at all. So I might have to go with like green and red. But for now, we're gonna go with a couple of these tall ones here. Oh, you know what? I actually have a great idea. Let's see, let's put this here. Get a tall one right here. And then, now stick with me, I'm going to use the swampy tree. Not this one. Which is it? This one right here. Okay, we're gonna go with this. Now just trust me on this, okay? Just trust me. It's all gonna work out. Now let's close that down. Okay, we're kind of closing in our scene a little bit, so we're gonna put some more right here. And I could leave it open to have a big Mickey cloud over on this side as well. Let's see, lighting is messed up, so I need to switch that back so I can actually see what I'm working with. Here we go. Now we could test out some different filters too. That is way too bright. I would have to make this more of like a sunset photo, make it a little darker, because you want to get the lighting right. If your lighting is messed up, it's just too much. Like this one is just washing everything out. So we definitely do not want to use a filter. We may end up just using natural light with this one. The only issue is I really want these Mickeys to actually have some lights on them. So if I'm not going to get their eyes to light up, but I still want this natural like shot with the lighting, I'm going to have to create my own lights throughout here. So I might have to use some melted candles, the candelabras and things like that. So this is looking pretty dang good. Now, what else can we use? Let's go ahead and get the rest of our carpets down here. So I'm thinking these rugs are going to look really nice. We want to alternate them. I could do that. Now let's get the yellow one down. And then we're going to go like this. And then go like this. And then good enough. Okay, so we got some rugs down. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and add the rest of these red trees here. We need a bunch of smaller ones now. All right, that's looking good. Now I think I want to add some vine walls in the back. So we need to go ahead and add that. All right, let's see how that looks like. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's coming together a little bit. It's coming together. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's see. What else can we look? And this is pretty much the key to it. You know, you just keep adding things, deleting stuff if you need to. Just keep trying different ideas, different things to see what works. Now, we obviously see in the back it's pretty empty here, so we're going to need something. That is where we could start adding some of the lights, maybe some glows and stuff to make it look a little bit better. Because we do have that wow factor with all of these Mickeys right now in the house. But if we're going to do a daytime shot, we don't have the eyes lit up, which is definitely going to take away from that a little bit. So we still need to figure out what to do here. I could plant some pumpkins here, and I could also line up candles going out through this way. So let's go and try that. Let's do some melted candles first. And you know what? I'm starting to think I'm actually standing too far forward. I think I want to move up to this next one here, actually. About right there. I think I like this angle better. All right, so now that we moved our camera up a little bit, what we're gonna do is do this to close out that gap there. Let's see, we'll do that. We'll do another one here. And then I'm just gonna have to move my character that I'm gonna have back a little bit. So let's try that right there and check out the new camera angle. So I'm gonna stand in the middle of this one. And then, yeah, I could have a character right here, which would fill up this spot. And then another character right here to fill up that spot. But they're also still kind of back. Now, I'm going to get my lights. I could do lights, or I could also do more pumpkins. Like, having a lot of pumpkins would be nice. But so is, like, having some straw, maybe some crates and things like that to really have more fall theme. So let's see what kind of items they have right here. This thing right here is always a good item too, but you want to, the thing about it, like whenever you put stuff by your character or up front, you want to make sure that the shadows are not getting on your character, like they're not casting. And you don't want it to be too much of the foreground like that. That is way too much. So we definitely need to bring this forward a lot. And this is one of those items I think a lot of people is going to end up using this week, which is okay. It's okay to use some of the same items. We're gonna do it our own way, so we need to move it back, or I could have my character go up here to this line, and there we go. Okay, so we might leave it like that and not mess with it. We have a little bit of our foreground done, and then we could just gotta add some stuff here in the front. So I'm liking this so far. I think it looks pretty dang good. Obviously it's dark. I'm wondering if we should mess with the lighting now. There we go. So this angle, we're actually still getting some light on my character. Let's try this out. I could leave it like that, or I could try filters. Definitely not the brightness one. Oh, that one's a lot though. That's a little too heavy. Oh, black and white, spooky. Oh, that one's not bad either. So I'm thinking just this lighting. Okay. I mean, we need more lights. That's all there is to it. So we're going to go with melted candles, and we're gonna do the classic line them up like this, leaving one space in between them. Yeah, like that. One space, do another one. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. That definitely is bringing on some wow factor. So you know what, we're actually gonna bring this up a little bit more. Let's try that out. Make sure it's not too much. I think it looks all right. So I think that right there is the angle that I'm going to want to go with. And now we need, since it's kind of nighttime, I'm going to add some lights in the back. And I know what everyone's probably thinking, like, you shouldn't always have to rely on having a bunch of lights and stuff. But some people like the lights. It does get votes too. But always go with what you really like to do. You know, it's not always about these lights. And there's a lot of submissions I actually don't end up using these. But it's just one of those items that I think is going to work very well for this fall theme. Okay, so we're going to add this up here. I think this might look good. Let's take a look. All right, not bad, not bad. We're getting there. I actually like these right here. And then it's really dark back here. So what else could we do? We could just add a bunch of pumpkins over there. Or we could add a bunch of crates as well to get even more vibes, like harvest vibes, you know. So let's see, is that what the item is called? Just crates? It's not. Okay, well, we tried. Let's go with brown and see what pops up. We might use these items in here just to get some more autumn vibes. I mean, imagine if I could get a character to actually sit on these benches. Like, that would be cool. I'm gonna throw those down, or those logs. I'm gonna throw those down because I'm looking through these items, and that's something I may want to end up using. Same with the marigold basket. These might be really good too to work into the build somehow. I'm just gonna slap two of them down here for now. I really want to use the scarecrow. I'm not sure how to actually make this work in my build, so we're just gonna throw it down there for now. What else do we have in here? Got hay bales. Hay bales are always great. Could slap them down right here. I got to get rid of this placement marker here because I think I'm going to go a different route with that. So let's do this. And then we'll do that. All right, we got a few new items here. Let's mess around with them and see what we can come up with. Okay, so I kind of like the logs, and I kind of like this marigold item here? All right, so that's the angle. Yeah, this is coming together pretty nicely, actually. We need more pumpkins. All the pumpkins. Throw all the pumpkins in there. All right. Pumpkins. Okay, that's rude. Maybe it's just pumpkin. Or maybe they're not even called pumpkins. Here we go. All right. Oh, we have some autumn ones. So these are going to work out nicely. I could put them like that. Oh, we're really cooking now. We are really cooking now. I don't know if that's going to look good there. Almost like making your stuff symmetrical almost always pays off too. I mean, that's just what people like. And we got this Cinderella item. I'm not feeling that one, honestly. We got these Mickey ones here. I don't know. We'll try that. We'll just slap it down. As you see my thought process on here? I just slap stuff down until something happens. That's literally what I do every single week. And we've been doing all right. You know, we've been getting our 4K moonstones all the time. All right. Is the scarecrow taking away from the wow factor from all of these, though? That's what I'm wondering. Or is it actually like enhancing it? Oh, actually, we need some lights in the back. So that's what we're going to do. I like that they're behind the log, though. I feel like I probably could have done, like, made a build that way. Let's try this. Oh, yeah. There we go. That looks great. Okay. We are doing just fine now. And you know what? I think we need some more scarecrows, actually. So we're going to do something like this. And then something like this. Let's try that out. Check the camera angle. We checked the camera angle a million times. Okay, we got to back it up. Can we see both of them now? I mean, it creates a little more light here. I could back that up even more. But I kind of like it like that, actually. All right, not too shabby. What else can we use? Let's see. Yeah, I don't want to use the sinister pumpkins. We got these right here. You know, we could do something like that. Make it nice and symmetrical. Let's see what that's going to look like. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dude, I think I need to bring this one back a little bit more. And now I think I need to bring it up a little more. Why is nothing like work out the same, you know? Like this one is right here. So it's like right here. But the camera angles never work out on the same side. Okay, there we go. All right, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty dang good, actually. Now we just got to get some more characters in here. I also need to fix, you see how it's like really empty in the back? That is where maybe we could add some crates with some lights, some even more lights. All right, well, I need to brainstorm a little bit on what to do next. So what I like to do when I get to a point like that, I'm going to like work on my character. So let me go ahead and switch over to my female character here. And then let's mess with the outfit. So I know for a fact the coat I want to use is something like this one. Like it looks great. So I think that's the one I'm going to use. Now an undershirt, what could I use? Oh, this little green one would be nice too. So we're going to wear that. Let me fix my hat. Just take that off. My wings, we still want another thing that's flashy. So we may end up using the fiery wings. We don't want it like a too autumn. You know, we always like to enhance ours a little bit. So we could use casual fall wear. But I think I want to go a little bit above and beyond. Kind of mix like a mystical, magical with some more casual fall clothing. So pants, let's see, what can I use? I'm going to use these black skinny jeans to make them look like leggings. We need to take the skirt off. There we go. Now shirt, let's take a look at the shirt again. That's what's really bugging me. I got to take those glasses off too. We're going to take that off. There we go. Shoes, we're going to go with the buttoned boots. I think these look pretty dang good. And the shirt, we might go with this green silk, actually. Unless I can find something else to use. A plaid shirt would be really great for this week as well. Oh, we might actually go with the black long sleeve turtleneck, actually. Now, for my hat, let's see. Is there anything flashy? I mean, something like this would be really cute. But I need something a little more magical. I'm not really seeing anything that's flashy enough that I really want to end up using. So I may just use a headband, actually. Something very simple. You can't even really see it. So I maybe not even use anything, actually, at this point. I mean, something like this would be cute. So maybe we'll throw that on. Okay, so earrings. We have these red ones, which kind of stand out. But I don't know how people are actually going to react to those. You know what? We're going to go with it. We're going to leave it. I think she looks cute. Okay, there's our character. All right, we might do something like this. So this right here already looks pretty decent. I think this would probably get 4K moonstones, but we're going to keep going and work on it and do a little bit more. After I'm looking at this, I'm starting to wonder, do I actually want Fairy Godmother and some other characters in here or not? I don't know if it really needs it, honestly. You know what? I don't know if I even really want to decorate that or not. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of blur out the background a little bit. So what you can do, if you don't want to put like foliage and like all kinds of stuff like that, we could blur it out a little bit. So we could use candelabras, maybe. I mean, that might be too much. If you did something like this, it would definitely help blur it out. So you could do that, and then put one here. So we would do something like that, and then I would go down here and get another one of these lamps, like these ones right here. They like emit so much light, so I could end up putting one back there, and then one back here. I could even put one over here, and one right here, just to drown out the back a little bit. I might have to add some more. Let's see. Okay, that created some light here to brighten up the picture. Like, we need one on this side as well. So let's go ahead and add some more lights. Let's try that out. There we go. We're just trying to brighten up our photo a little bit because it was a little too dark. Okay, so now to cover up the bottom, we just need a little bit of like some foliage type stuff. So that's where you could go down here and get some like underbrush and mess with that. You can actually place stuff like this. So we could do that one. We could place another red one right here. What other things would look really good? We do have the big like sunlit fern, and this is just stuff that's going to help like make it where it looks like it's not just a flat path. Okay, I think I want to add these hay bales over here. Can I fit that one in there? All right, move it up like that. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, there we go. That fixed the sides up quite a bit. I really don't like this red item here, so I don't know if I'm gonna leave it or not. And then it looks like we're actually doing pretty all right. Now let's try out just a couple fireflies. Let's see. Now this, we don't want too many of them for this week. Like, we don't want it like blinding back here. We're just gonna add a couple to enhance it. So we'll do another one here, and then we'll do one here on the edge, and then one in the middle. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, see, just enough sparkles to make it look a little more flashier, but not too much. Yeah, see, like that. I think that looks pretty good. So I could get another character. I could put a character here, and I could put a fairy godmother here if I want. But honestly, I think this is pretty dang good. Now, I may change it throughout the week. I may tweak it, but the goal of the video is just to kind of give you guys an idea of what you can do, and just how I like start to finish do my DreamSnap. And I think that looks really good. Obviously, after that, you want to get your tags up. So since this is a furniture, I literally just go and leave a spot behind my build like this. And I'm just going to spam items down here. Oh, this is a really good pumpkin lantern right here. But I just like to get a variety of different items, so we're going to do that. This giant item, you never know. Like, why not throw that down here? All right, so that is done. I'm starting to wonder. Let's see. So let's check this angle again. No, maybe that extra pumpkin might be too much. I don't know. Let me try it. Hold up. So we're going to remove this one and remove this one. See, this is the part where you end up spiraling, and you could end up messing up your submission or overthinking it. So let's try that out. Yeah, I don't think I like that. And I also could add some stuff in the foreground as well. So we're gonna remove that, and let's go ahead and put this back. All right, so let's just get the lighting back on my character a little bit more. We're gonna go back an hour. There we go. Lighting is perfect. Ariel, of course, like, no characters come by until you end up finishing your submission, and she's not the character I want in my submission. I feel like having Fairy Godmother on this side and another character over here is going to be great. So let's go ahead and get this. I might go up a little bit more, actually. Let's see. Let's take a look. We want to get about that angle. I really love this pose. And my camera angle is messed up. All right, here we go. Do this, this, this. And then the fireflies, if you notice, they actually go up like this. So I like to try and get them in sync. Sometimes you can go inside and then leave, and then they'll be in sync with each other. Right now, they're definitely not. So I'm gonna wait till they raise. Don't really like that one. Don't like that one. That shot's not terrible. I could have a few more fireflies. There we go. All right. I might go with this one for now, and I could change it throughout the week, but this is a general idea of how I do my dream snaps and what you could do with yours. I really hope this video helped you out a lot. I know it was a little bit longer, but hey, if you made it to the end, you are absolutely amazing. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Keep an eye out for future streams and stuff. I'll show you guys the final product, but this is what I got so far. The tags are 36 and 50. I don't go overboard with them. I'm not going to go like to 100 or 200. I usually get about 30 to 50 in that range and then call it good. Make sure you get these other tags here. So we got orange and outdoors. I'm going to go ahead and submit it and then save my picture. And that's it. This week is pretty much done. Let me know your guys' thoughts on my submission down here. I would love to hear all about it. But yeah, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.